Welcome back to Eurosatory News. My name is Andrew White, and I'm delighted to be joined this afternoon by Mr. Tolga ÇELIK, Deputy General Manager at MKE. Thank you for joining us, Mr. ÇELIK.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
We'll dive straight in. So could you summarize MKE's main priorities for export growth, particularly in Europe, following your recent expansion plans?
Okay. First of all, thank you again for inviting me. We are participating to Eurosatory. It's not our first time. We love Eurosatory, which is one of the biggest exhibition in the world. We are coming from Turkey. Turkish defense industry is evolving nowadays, and one of the biggest in the world market right now. As MKE, we are a government company. Developing in different areas, specifically focusing on ammunitions and weapon systems. But we have latest technology system solutions over here. And we are transforming right now because we are nearly 600 years old company. The technology that we use 600 years ago differed to different technologies, and now we are transforming to catch the world's highest ranks in terms of defense industry, especially for ammunition area and weapon area. We are transforming, as I said, on mainly three main pillars. One is we are increasing our production capacity, we are securing our supply chain, and we are doing around 1.5 billion US dollars investment in Turkey for the increasing our capacity in terms of our products. We are also willing to increase our localization in different countries, and we are seeking for industrial cooperations over here. With Eurosatory, we are also catching this goal. We had lots of meetings with the industry over here, so that we will be having different approach, different products with a combination of different companies' products. We are developing next generation battlefield solutions. As you know, the ammunition changed, weapon changed, threat changed, battle changed, so that we are catching this kind of improvements in our facility as well. As MKE, we are now providing latest technology, state-of-the-art solutions to keep the needs of the current battlefield.
And in terms of localization across Europe, are there any particular areas of your company that you think are best suited to that cooperation?
Actually, in Eurosatory, in this exhibition, we had a nice collaboration with an Hungarian company. They were producing unmanned ground vehicle. We are producing very short-range air defense solutions. We integrated our solutions in one platform, and we launched it in the first day of this exhibition. They have their own UGV, unmanned ground vehicle. We have our air defense weapon system, which is 20 millimeter, so that we integrated this system, and with this system we will be able to provide mobile air defense solutions that can be used for land threats as well.
Are there any other solutions you're presenting this year at Eurosatory which would be of particular interest to your international customers?
Yes, actually, we are presenting a very short-range air defense system whose name is same as my name. This is Tolga counter UAV system. It has a layered architecture. It has different layers, and according to our knowledge and research, there isn't any example of this product in the world markets because we are integrating different technologies to one system. For example, we are detecting the aerial targets with the radar system, with the acoustic system. We have neutralization systems both in soft kill sites and hard kill sites. When we look at the soft kill site, we have a jammer specially developed for countering the UAVs and aerial targets. But when we look at the hard kill options, we have a layered architecture over here. We have 12.7 millimeter QCB gun, quick change barrel, one barrel gun. We have 12.7 rotary weapon system, which has 3 barrels. We have 20 millimeter revolver gun system. We have 35 millimeter revolver gun system again, and those weapons range differs from 300 meter to 3 kilometer. So that they are very important weapon systems, and especially they are using own ammunition of MKE, which is also developed for counter UAV purposes. They have air fragmentation capacity, so that they give harm to aerial targets more than the normal ammunition. We also have laser weapon system, microwave weapon system, and a FL-17 rocket system. They are all effective against aerial targets. But the main issue in here is we are reacting to the threats cheaper than the threat. So in terms of economy, we win the battle before it starts with the economical solutions. We have a philosophy in MKE, which is EBU. It is effective, simple, and affordable. So all the solutions that we generate in MKE should be cheaper than the threat. So that we are aiming this purpose and we are catching it with Tolga system. With Tolga system, we will be having a live firing demonstration in Turkey at the end of this month and at the beginning of the next month. So that we will be showing our capabilities over there as well. What we are also showcasing here, we are also exhibiting our CBRN solution, chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear solutions. We have a protecting clothes, gloves, and overboots, so that the soldier or an individual can react to CBRN attacks with those protective clothes. Those clothes are very, very capable clothes, and they're all matching the NATO standards. And we have accredited them in the internationally responsible laboratories. So that's we are also showcasing this capability, and those protection clothes are the results of 91 years experience. So they are very effective in terms of their protection area.
Very interesting. 91 years, gosh. If we look at your inventory of small arms up to artillery, you know, the contemporary operating environment is changing so rapidly. Things are evolving at pace. How do you keep on top of those, emerging requirements from your customers?
Actually, as you may realize, today's modern conflicts have shown that sustainable ammunition supply is just as important as technological superiority. What does it mean? If you don't have the ammunition at the right time, it will not be useful for you. So that capacity is not beneficiary for you. You have to do this at the requested time, at the right time with the right capacity. So that we are aiming this in MKE. We are investing lots on producing this sustainability, not only for Turkey but also for the allied countries. We have more than 100 countries currently as a client of MKE. So we are not developing solutions for Turkey but also developing for the allied countries. In Turkey we have currently 11 factories. At the end of this year this will be 15. But besides Turkey, we also have 11 factories outside of Turkey in 8 different countries in the different continents, like in Asia, in Europe, in Africa, in Middle East, in Americas. We all have our own factories on which we have transferred our technology to the countries. They are now using their own facility to produce their own requirements. In Turkey as well, we are working with more than 2,000 companies who are in our ecosystem. MKE is not successful individually. MKE is successful with its ecosystem. So that without them, we cannot be able to produce more than 500 end products. Without them, we cannot export our solutions and meet the requirements of the allies. So it's also important to have such kind of ecosystem.
That's a large ecosystem.
Thank you.
Could you talk me through some of the benefits you see of MKE attending a trade show like Eurosatory? How does it benefit you in terms of sales, partnerships, and the visibility of the company?
Actually, in this kind of exhibition, having a direct sale nearly impossible, because those are the new products, those are the big products, requires big budgets. But we attend to international exhibitions more than 20 times in a year. So that we used to know this kind of participation. And Eurosatory is one of the biggest defense industry exhibition all around the world. We are happy to be here, and we had lots of meetings with our counterparts, with the military delegations, with the stakeholders from NATO, from allies, from other countries. We also had a chance to meet with defense industry partners that we may have a collaboration. So it's important to be here. With Eurosatory kind of exhibitions, we provide long-term collaborations, which creates strong opportunity for industrial cooperation for our side. As I mentioned, we have integrated our air defense weapon system with an Hungarian unmanned ground vehicle system, so that we may have different collaborations in different areas with the help of this kind of exhibitions. What we have tremendous investment right now. As I said, it's around 1.5 billion, it's more than 1.5 billion US dollars. We are exceeding our capability, we are increasing our approach so that we can meet the other requirements more easily, and to keep that level in a high, we need to have more collaborations with different countries, different companies, so that being a participant to Eurosatory gives us this advantage. We are happy to be here. This contributes our export solutions, and we will have more and more benefits from this kind of exhibitions as well.
Fantastic, thank you, Mr. Çelik. Last question: are there any other examples? You've mentioned Hungary. Any other collaborations or partnerships in Europe that you'd like to tell our viewers that you're working on?
MKE is not having a short-term collaboration with a country, with a company. We are all aiming for a long-term collaborations that may give an advantage to both sides, maybe for 3 sides or 4 sides. What I mean in here, for example, if we will have a collaboration, we increase the capability of the counterparts. Also, this collaboration increases the MKE's capabilities in terms of export, in terms of capability development, anyway. But at the end of the day, we win, our counterpart win, the country win, and Turkey win. So that's without having a win-win solution, we don't prefer to have a collaboration. In any way, they are all long-term collaboration. As I said, we have integrated one of our solution to a European country's product, so that we may have this kind of collaborations in near future as well. We are willing to be a pioneer in global markets, so that we are working closely for this approach. We are engaging with European companies, we are engaging with developed companies. Also, we are developing some companies that they are not having currently a capability. So we invest on them to improve their capacity, and then they become our partners. We all have this kind of solutions. We will continue to have an investment on naval gun systems, explosive systems, energetic materials, ammunitions, weapon systems, and we will continue with our collaborations all around the world, especially in CBRN area, especially in naval systems, and especially in air defense systems. So if you have a faster solution to meet the requirements, you will have more confidence in the market.
Perfect. Thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Çelik, MKE, and have a great show.
Thank you again for inviting us, and thank you for this nice interview.